When something random happens, and I mean something totally random, you really need to pay attention to what happened. 2 days ago, I was in my office getting out Christmas decorations, and I leaned down. I know the shelf's above me, it's been there for 12 years. I stood up, I hit the shelf, I cut my head, I have staples in my head, and I have a concussion. Now, I could have walked away and said, well, haha, that's kind of weird. But because I'm spiritual, I have to sit down and say, okay, what was the meaning? What was the purpose? And first of all, it's to slow down. I had it 2 days ago, so I'm still kind of moving kind of slow, a little bit concussed. But I was laying in this bed this morning asking, what was the meaning of that? What was the purpose? Because everything has a purpose, even the most random events. And I heard a voice say, light worker. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I know, I'm a light worker, I get that. But I also help heal shadows. And I sat there and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm missing it. Light workers shine a light on the darkness. We shine a light on that darkness, not to say, oh my God, look at this, but to look at this and say, let's heal this. Because people's darkness isn't necessarily bad as much as it's an education. I mean, I have trauma in my past, so, some bad trauma and a lot of bad outcomes, and I'll be putting it in my bio to show everybody. But I could have walked away from that saying nothing's ever going to come good in my life, or I could say, why did all this happen? Because it's so random. So look at the random events in your life and think, what is the meaning behind it? Because also in that random nature can be a shadow. One of the shadows I have, my sister was just here, and we were talking about it. We always feel like we have to be working because my dad worked nonstop. So we feel like we have to be working. And I told you, what we need to do is learn how to sit down and slow down. And getting a concussion did exactly that. So the universe is like, you're right, you need to slow down and take time to think. So we are going to get into how to heal shadows, how to recognize them. I just got to get a little bit more mental clarity going here. But I just wanted to do this because I want you to understand if something random happens in your life, where you sit and you go, man, that was random, look at it. Because if you're ignoring the random thing, and I was ignoring a lot of the random stuff, then you're going to get the hit on the head and go sit in urgent care for 2.5 hours to get staples in your head. So pay attention, be aware. I hope this helped, and here's to you finding your blue rose.